tristesse. Je ne céderai plus à ta voix de sirène, à ce flot de larmes qui menace de couler. Aujourd'hui, je danse sur un rayon de lune. En silence, les astres et les galaxies s'invitent à ce bal intime.
Psychologically rich and quite visceral in nature. I could feel that ease and the peace in waking up and those moments of release and support and joy in the performance. And then there was those harsh moments, those striking moments that just cut right through the gun at the head in the morning, the popping of the balloons that gave me a jump, the noticing of the gunshot holes, that feeling of the trauma permeating the piece and interrupting the flow of the day. It was quite the roller coaster, but I thought it was so the gravity of the situation and the trauma was dealt in a really authentic and grounded and empathetic way. It was just truly empathetic filmmaking and important filmmaking, ultimately. Gorgeous cinematography also throughout. There was a very clear vision, and I really liked the non-linear timeline for us to uncover the layers of her past.
Really great use of sound design in this to make us feel this tension, that she is feeling. And then the highlighting of the popping sounds to sound like gunshots, like the popping of the balloon. The use of the toy gun in the opening really foreshadows for us what's going to be happening here. And it allowed a response out of me seeing this child with this realistic looking gun that let me know that maybe I too have some unresolved trauma with guns. I mean, it was really interesting to see that visceral response out of the viewer, which as I know why it's purposely done. Um, but it becomes very clear that there's some trauma when it comes to gunshots and they're dealing with the loss of this. And as someone who is grieved, it is very clear that around the time of holidays, special occasions, that is when your grief is even more poignant. So holidays don't hold the same appeal as they have before, which is clear. And I love the juxtaposition between her disposition, which is very forlorn, and her child's, which is just so excited. There's balloons. He's so happy, and it really makes it her solemnness very clear. I love the use of the color blue. I know that was very intentional. I love the flashback to um gunshot victim, her lover, seeing how this happened to him during his performance. It really made this whole thing clear. But struggle with loss and grief is the overreaching theme in this piece. It was really well done.
This is a story about a woman who's going through not only grief, but post traumatic stress disorder, being a single parent, and having these moments of these flashbacks as we get these glimpses of very terrifying moments for us to bear witness to, but also getting glimpses of these memories that she had shared once before with someone. You could see the love that exists between the two. And you get the sense of this child kind of bringing things up to surface, unintentionally speaking, but that's what happens when you become a parent. Sometimes kids are very honest and tell you the truth in ways that sometimes you don't necessarily want to face it yourself. And so we get to have these moments that um, kind of get to be shared between the two when in a sense, only strengthens their bond within the mother son relationship. You know, that hug was very heartwarming to really feel after seeing the glimpses of what this character has gone through to get up to this point and uh, really come to terms with what has happened and get to have these beautiful moments of I get to see you in him and grow. It's really poetically speaking, which it in the end does tell you that it is a poem that is being displayed here.
I thought the music was really appropriate for it, and the makeup was nicely done, and the performances were nice. I thought it was very poetic and nice, subtle performances. Really nice editing and a really nice tribute as well. And I thought it was also a lesson in grief and having to come out of it in order to deal with the loved ones that you have here in the moment.
Very poignant, really sad and reflective, but also with a sense of hope at the end. And I think it's a really great tribute to what was lost and what everyone is working towards now.